Okay, you guys, yesterday a super sweet viewer named Bailey stopped by and she said that her favorite animal is a fox. So I was kind of inspired, like, what would I make if a fox came to FF and said surprise me? Let's do a sundae. We're gonna do vanilla. Let's do some Butterfinger. And we're gonna do some cookie butter and some peanut butter. Then we're doing some Biscoff. Then let's add more vanilla. Then we're gonna blend. And we're gonna do just a little bit of whipped cream. And I have some of these fall sprinkles that I think look just like foxy. So if a fox showed up, this is what I would make for them. Of course, this is inspired by Bailey, so shout out to Bailey for the idea. Okay guys, Speak Now Taylor's version has officially been announced. So let's do a Speak Now drink. I'm starting with our lemonades, and I could do boozy or regular, but I still have a couple hours here, so I'm just gonna do regular. They have different stickers for if you have the alcoholic one or the regular one. Okay, so I put some lavender syrup in there, and then I'm adding a scoop of our iridescent edible glitter. Okay, so here's where we're at. Time for the lemonade. Okay, now we're gonna shake it. All right, here she is. A Speak Now frozen lemonade. If you're not a lavender person, but you still want purple, we can also do blackberry. Amazing. Okay, this customer just said they wanted me to surprise them. No allergies, no restrictions, no nothing. I only charged them for 2 toppings, but I'm gonna go a little crazy. I'm definitely gonna do a vanilla base. I'm gonna do some of our Magical Valentine sprinkle. I'm gonna do some chocolate chips. Also gonna throw in some vanilla cake. I'm gonna add some white chocolate. Okay, so this is where we're at, and I don't wanna make it too weird. All right, so now let's finish it out with some more vanilla. All right, now we blend it. Needs a little more custard. Okay, we're gonna do just a little bit of whipped cream and 1 singular Flamingo gummy. Here you go.
Thank you very much.
All right, if you came here and you told me that you liked peanut butter and banana, this is what I would make for you. I'm gonna make you a sundae. You didn't say chocolate or vanilla custard, so I'm gonna go with the most popular, vanilla. All right, first scoop of vanilla. All right, so you said you like peanut butter, so I'm gonna assume that you also like Reese's cups. So we're gonna do 2 scoops of Reese's. All right, first layer of bananas. Okay, first layer, I know they're ugly, but it's fine, they'll be covered. Time for some peanut butter. All right, look at that. Okay, I'm going on a limb. Again, don't come for me if you hate this. All right, we're gonna do some chocolate chips. All right, another scoop of vanilla. Okay, now the bananas are gonna be pretty. More Reese's, more peanut butter, more chocolate chips, and a cherry. All right, Shane747, what do you think? How does this look? Now Jess is gonna eat it. Okay, the dirty soda trend, or whatever you call it, where you put like a bunch of syrups and cream inside of soda, is finally making its way down here to Georgetown. And I love it. I've been going to this little soda trailer, but I have this store. So I'm gonna try to create something kind of similar with what I have here. Okay, I'm gonna do full sugar Coke because I'm just not really a Diet Coke girly. Okay, I'm gonna try adding some cranberry syrup and some rose syrup. Now I'm gonna mix that all up. I don't have coconut cream, but I have regular vanilla custard cream that's dyed pink right now, conveniently. Am I supposed to mix it? I don't even know, but I'm gonna mix it. Okay, here's what she looks like. Oh my god. I think I just created a masterpiece. Okay, it is St. Patrick's Day. We've been very busy, but we have some downtime. So let's make something with coffee. I'm gonna make you an item that we used to sell called a coffee cake concrete. And maybe we'll just make it a secret menu item. 12 ounce. And we're gonna do our espresso syrup. 4 pumps. And we're gonna do some cinnamon, some vanilla cake, like so. And then normally it would be more vanilla custard, but I like mine with half vanilla, half chocolate. Now we're gonna blend it, but just lightly for the vanilla cake. All right, here's what she looks like. Ooh, actually, I didn't blend that very well. Round 2. That's better. As long as we have vanilla cake, we can make this for you. Okay, so I just closed the store and I was about to leave, but my boyfriend texted me and said that he's really craving chocolate. So I'm going to make him something chocolatey. I guess I don't have to do this in the dark. We're gonna do a small. Everything is put away, so I'm in the walk-in pulling some custard from the bucket. It's kind of melted, but whatever. He's a big like brownie gummy bear guy, literally undoing all the work that we just did. New glove. We're gonna do some Oreos. And then I did some hot fudge. More chocolate. And we're gonna blend it. All right, there it is. All right, let's go home. All right, this customer just ordered a surprise me concrete. She just wants a vanilla base. She said absolutely no cherries, but the rest is fair game. She'll let us fall. We'll start with 1 scoop of vanilla. I'm gonna do like a lemon cake energy. So we're starting with lemon juice, then some vanilla cake. Then I'm gonna do a few graham crackers. Now I'll go in with more vanilla. And a light blend. Okay, so here's where we're at. But I'm not done yet. I'm gonna do a little bit of whipped cream and 1 yellow gummy bear to match the energy. Here we go. Have a good life. Bye. Okay, we're making a shake for the walk-up, and this customer said to just surprise them, but they really love cookie dough. So let's create something for them. Let's start with a scoop of vanilla, but then let's also put a scoop of chocolate in there so they get the best of both worlds. Obviously, we'll start with cookie dough. I love caramel with my cookie dough. Ta-da. Let's do a few chocolate chips. And lastly, some marshmallow fluff. Ta-da. Dome lid. Shake mix. And we blend it all up. So here we are. All right, we're doing some whipped cream. And I'm gonna put some cheesecake on the top. So this is our, let's try this. Although instead of a large, we're gonna do a mini because there's only 2 of us here. So I hope I'm getting that correct. Also for vanilla biscuits, I'm just gonna do vanilla cookies. A quick Google search showed me that's probably the closest thing I have. Come along. The custard fountain is flowing. We're gonna go in order. So vanilla biscuits or vanilla cookies. Coconut. I'm gonna use clear peppermint syrup. There it is, right there. Teeth bar. And hot fudge. So all the toppings, let's get more custard. Okay, final look. We're just missing whipped cream. Of course, it's almost out. That should be enough to get the vibes. Okay, we're gonna try this. I gotta be honest, this is like a lot of ingredients that I would have never put together, but I'm trusting you. I'm not mad at it, but my tongue is definitely like, what all am I detecting in here? It's very unique. He said it's inspired by a peppermint crisp tart. That's good. Good job, sir. Thank you. Bye. Okay, so if you came all the way from Australia and you said, Faith, surprise me, I'll eat anything. Australia makes me think of kangaroos, which I don't know why, but it makes me think of peanuts. So we're gonna do something with peanuts. We're gonna start with chocolate. And we're doing peanuts. Then we're gonna do brownie. Then we're gonna do chocolate syrup. And now let's go get more custard. All right, now let's go blend this. Okay, this looks absolutely scrumptious. Anyway, this is what I would make for you. It would be this. Good day. Okay, so Onyx Storm is coming out next week, and I don't know about you, but I'm excited. I took the day off. So I wanted to create a sundae in honor for those celebrating. So let me show you what I came up with. It's gonna be just one size only. We're starting with a scoop of chocolate, then a scoop of chocolate chips. These chocolate chips represent all the students at Biscayeth. I guess it could also include faculty. It's just everyone at the school. And we're gonna do cookie dough, AKA dragon eggs. We're gonna do another scoop of chocolate. Then we're gonna do some Oreo. These represent rocks because Zayden and Violet have had a rocky relationship. Then we're gonna drizzle marshmallow fluff. This could represent a couple of different things. But no, I was thinking this could be the glue. Like Zayden is the glue that is holding this whole rebellion together. Then we have red sugar sprinkle. And this, if you know, you know. It's for that ring of red in Zayden's eyes. What's gonna happen? I don't know. Then we're gonna do whipped cream, and this represents the clouds. And what flies in the clouds? A dragon. How did I do, you guys? We'll have this starting next week. All right, he's back. Let's do another surprise order. I really would do chocolate custard this time, but we are currently out, so I have to do vanilla. Please don't come for me. He did a medium. We'll start with vanilla. We're gonna do some pecans. We're gonna do some waffle cone pieces. We'll do some chocolate syrup. And then we'll do some strawberry. All right, here's where we're at. I only did a little bit of strawberry. More vanilla custard. And we blend. Okay, here's the after. There you go.
Thank you very much.